KCCI has confirmed that Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, agents were in Des Moines today. They arrested one person in a public area at the Polk County Courthouse this morning.
KCCI's Pepper Papura is looking into why that arrest took place. Pepper.
Well, Stacy, Polk County Sheriff's Office says they don't have details on who was arrested or why, but this incident is raising some questions about when immigration law can be enforced. And this arrest comes after major policy changes at the federal level.
President Trump signed a flurry of executive orders during his first week in office, many focused on immigration. As they take effect across the country, the Iowa Migrant Movement for Justice is fielding an influx of reported ICE sightings.
While we're certainly seeing an increase, we're not seeing anything new.
They say ICE's actions this week are typical in Iowa, but they say what is unique is the community's concern.
There is so much fear around this. The rumors very quickly spin out of control.
KCCI and the Polk County Sheriff's Office received similar tips on Thursday, claiming multiple people were arrested by ICE at the Polk County Courthouse that morning. The Sheriff's Office confirms only one arrest was made. An attorney who says she witnessed the incident says seeing ICE take a person into custody there felt unusual.
It's not normal that this is happening from our standpoint either, so it's something that we're not used to, we're not prepared for.
According to the ICE website, an internal memo for all ICE employees went out days before the arrest on Thursday. It advised ICE agents that they are able to enforce immigration law when people are in court for criminal proceedings. Previously, the organization could only take action if there was an immediate threat to national security or public safety, or to prevent the destruction of evidence in a criminal case. President Donald Trump is also overturning guidelines that prevented ICE from making arrests in areas such as schools and churches. Several parents from local school districts sent KCCI letters they received from their superintendents. The Urbandale Community School superintendent notified families about the executive order. Johnston Community Schools also sent out a letter reassuring parents that the Supreme Court previously ruled students cannot be denied a public education because of their immigration status.
And Johnston schools also say that the district does not possess details about a student's immigration status. Federal law limits what details an agency like ICE can possess from the district, and says parents can request the school not share details that don't fall under the policy, including the child's name, address, contact information, and other details. Stacy.
Pepper, thank you. Right now, the ACLU of Iowa is reminding people of their rights, regardless of their immigration status. They say if Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents show up at your door, you do not have to open it. They say you should ask agents why they are there and ask for an interpreter if you need one. They say if anybody tries to enter, you should ask to see a warrant signed by a judge. If they don't have one, you can refuse to let them in. If you are arrested, you have the right to remain silent and do not sign anything or say anything until you speak with a lawyer. And we will continue to follow up with authorities about the ICE presence in our state. For more resources and coverage ahead, go to our website and our mobile app.